everyone.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy. And this is
The Mo and Katy Show. We are two friends from two different worlds
coming together in harmony for one podcast, celebrating gratitude, humor, and positivity.
We are random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week, we'll share two positive news stories from around the world, a quirky fact, the day's weird holiday, a shared experience, and maybe even play a game.
All while punning the crap out of each other.
Mo, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's
The Mo and Katy Show.
Gratitude,
Humor,
positivity. Hey, everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy, and this is the Mo and Katy Show. We are so glad that you joined us today. So here's some honesty right here.
Not too much.
We are actually recording this podcast. How many miles apart are we, Mo? I don't even know.
87.
87 miles apart from each other. So normally we do our audio podcasts in the same room, under the same blanket that is laying on a stool, and there's usually a dog there. But this one we are doing in separate locations.
I am in my bedroom, sitting with my laptop on my lap and a rather just like a throw blanket over my computer and my head, and recording into my phone.
And I'm in my home. I'm in my home office, and I have a beach towel over my head and over my laptop. We are quite a sight to behold.
I can't guarantee that two dogs won't barge in here. There is a cat in the room, and there's no telling because it's a cat.
There you go. So we hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving, and it is December, which is a little crazy. And my goodness, there are a lot of things going on in the world. We are in the holiday season, but there are just some good things going on around the world that we want to talk about. So Mo, can you kick us off with something that is going on in the world that is positive?
What do Queen Elizabeth and Ryan Reynolds have in common?
They have in common that you and I have the same story again.
Shut up.
Yep. Yep. That's the story.
Really?
I'm serious. I dug a little deep for it too, but that's the story I
did
picked.
too. Well, did you pick two stories?
No. Do you have a second?
No.
No. Okay. Let me.
Of course. Well, you know what? Let's just do today. Today is 2020. So let's just do one. What's going on in the world?
Okay. Sounds good. We can maybe tag team our facts. How does that sound?
Sounds good. So, well, since this is, you know what it is? Every time we've had the same what's going on in the world, because, dear listener, you may not know this, but Katy and I come into these episodes blind.
Yes.
In that I don't know what's going on in the world she's going to do, and she doesn't know what's going to, and whatever. I'm going to do
what Mo said. I
don't know her quirky fact. She doesn't know what day I'm going to say. We sometimes know the shared experience and sometimes know the game, but every time we have the same story, it seems to be when we're on Zoom. And this happened when we were doing our video podcast. So anyway, So here we are. I should expect nothing less. So anyway, what do Queen Elizabeth and Ryan Reynolds, Katy, what do they have in common?
They have in common that they both produce gin.
Not from their bodies. They are both the financiers or financiers of gin. Yeah. So Queen Elizabeth has just started distilling from botanicals in her garden. This is the cool thing. I didn't know that the Queen. I love her even more. Maybe I'm part British.
Cheerio.
Every day at lunch, she has gin, fortified wine with lemon. Every day at lunch.
Yes, she does.
I'm loving this lady.
How old is Her Majesty the Queen?
94.
94 years old. And the cool thing is that she makes all of the gin from the botanicals on her country estate in Sandringham. Is that how that's said? Can someone British set us straight there? Sandringham? Is that right?
Perfect.
That's what we'll call it. Now it's your turn. Share something about the Queen's gin, Her Majesty's gin.
Yes. Her Majesty Ryan Reynolds Sandringham Gin, not Jim. So, well, I was going to, obviously you know that the Sharon fruit is also known as...
Oh, see, now I feel like this is a quiz. It's also known as the Chinese persimmon. This is fun.
Well done. Well done. Okay, I have to say that when you just looked at me in Zoom, you looked a little scary. Katy is currently, as she mentioned, underneath her beach towel. She is uplit, which is, like when you used to take the flashlight underneath your chin.
Like I'm telling
and you're
ghost
"Whoa,
stories or something.
And you are scaring me a little bit. Okay. This is the coolest thing. The coolest thing I thought about the story though was, what about the myrtle leaves? Like, remember? Did you read that part in the story?
The myrtle leaves. Yes.
I feel like this is book club. Myrtle leaves.
This is like an article club, basically.
Yeah.
Myrtle leaves. I'm not sure if my
Myrtle leaves. Oh my Lord. Are you drinking gin?
I am
Did you
not.
have aviation gin and Sandringham gin together?
I did not. I do not mix my Ryan Reynolds and Her Royal Majesty. I don't do that.
It's Queen Deadpool. That's what it is.
No, I don't have the muddle leaves. I'm trying to find it in my shoddy notes.
Okay, Katykins. It's not muddle. It's myrtle.
Myrtle leaves.
Did you read anything about myrtle leaves, or just not read anything about muddle leaves?
There we go. I got it. They are originated from Princess Alexandra's wedding bouquet when she married Prince Albert.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
They grew them from clippings or cuttings from Princess Alexandra's wedding bouquet. And that was in 1863 was when the wedding was. And so they used clippings from that, grew those. And then those are some of the leaves and the botanicals that they use with the Chinese persimmon for the Sandringham gin. I thought that was really cool.
This is actually really historically fascinating. I think it's really cool. And that's probably why you and I both chose it for the same what's going on in the world.
Well, I appreciate that you would call me a history buff. That's why I picked it. But I'm going to be honest with you. The Queen drinks gin. That was the headline I zoomed in on.
Her Majesty's alcohol.
Yeah. Her Majesty's drunk.
There you go.
Do you think like when she's throwing up, they're like, hey, someone hold my crown.
Hold my crown while I barf. No, that's too
far. Do you think she throws up on the porcelain throne or just like a regular throne? But
I think she's too fancy to throw up.
She probably has people to do it for her.
They throw up for her.
I'm nauseous. Vomit, will you, for me? Okay.
Well, that was pretty, that's good. So obviously that is what you and I are both interested in, is British gin.
History. Oh, no. Sorry. Her Majesty the Queen. Drinking habit.
That's right.
Okay, so that is our collective what's going on in the world.
That's what you get, people. These are the materials that we're offering today.
These are the myrtle leaves. Or if you're Katy, these are the muddle leaves.
Well, I think it is the perfect time for a quirky fact then. And I think this quirky fact is awesome.
Is it that the Queen of England makes her own gin?
That's all we're going to talk about today. No. This is about a disease called boanthropy.
Alcoholism.
No. Any idea if someone has boanthropy, what is ailing them?
Well, if you're philanthropic, it means you give your money away a lot.
Okay.
Boanthropy. Fear of female shepherds.
Well, you're in the right pasture.
Fear of sheep poop.
If someone suffers from boanthropy, they think that they are a cow, and they try to live their life as a cow. Shut
up.
It is a real thing. They suffer from a psychological disorder called boanthropy, and they think they are and try to live their life as a cow.
Okay, I have so many questions.
I would imagine that you have a lot of questions.
I'm just gonna.
Don't be such a tattletale.
I was just gonna say I was gonna tan your hide over that one, but yeah. So wait a sec. Hang on. I have questions. So my first question is, in order for something to be named a disease like that, I mean, there has to be at least, I would say, more than one person who suffers from it.
Yes.
Which means that there is more than one person walking around on all fours saying, milk my udders because I think I'm a cow.
I would imagine there's a whole herd of people that feel this way.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's a thing. I mean,
Yeah, well, I dare you say that it is.
oh, that was a good one. Yeah, you better come up with some more puns.
Sometimes I was going to say something about beef, but I lost it. World's best vegan.
There you go. So that's boanthropy. You think you're a cow. Congratulations. All right, well, please save this by telling us what today is, Mo.
I feel like anything I say is like anticlimactic. You know what I mean? Okay, so today for December, in addition to Mo finding out what a boanthropist is, first of all, it is National Bartender Day, which I'm obviously a big fan of because part owner in the Ten Eyck Brewing Company up there in Maryland, in your neck of the woods.
Woohoo!
So happy National Bartender Day. So tip your bartenders well, or anybody pouring you a drink, tip them well.
Nice.
It's also National Cookie Day, which
I like National
you can't
Cookie
go
Day.
wrong with that. Yes, 365 days a year we celebrate
That's right.
that.
I
But here's one I thought it was.
I adore that fact.
Oh my God.
Oh, carry on.
I don't know if you're like getting hypoxic under there under the beach towel. Or is it? Can you breathe? Okay.
It's my hair is tickling my face. That's
Katy, are you
that's
okay?
My biggest issue right now is that my hair is all like in my face. Anyway, please continue on.
So, yeah.
Cookie Day and what else?
It's also Wear Brown Shoes Day.
Oh, that's a thing.
It is a thing, but here's another thing I wanted to know if it was a thing.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is just a military thing, but is the expression "back in the brown shoe days" is that a civilian expression?
I have I've never heard that expression before.
Okay, dear listeners, have you heard of the expression "back in the brown shoe day"? Because, and I didn't know if it was a civilian or military thing or just a military thing, but so like in the Navy, everybody except for the naval aviators wear black shoes, like low quarter shoes.
Okay.
Naval aviators wear brown shoes, and it comes back from a history of like after the Wright brothers did their thing, and then they started flying, and then the military got into flying. The naval aviators would normally wear black shoes. They'd go to the dirt fields and get trained like there, and their shoes were always getting dirty, and so they transitioned to brown leather shoes. And so it kind of makes a reference to, back in the day. Now, naval aviators still wear brown shoes. Like that's in the Navy, that's how you can tell a naval aviator. But we would always say, when your parents would say, "Oh, I had to walk uphill both ways barefoot in the snow to school."
Yes.
Well, the military equivalent of that is, well, back in the brown shoe days, we would do this and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and so I
that's
didn't
funny.
know if that was
I've never heard that before.
Well, great. Well, it's. Let me just. Did I tell you it's National Cookie Day then?
You did, and I'm very excited
Just go back.
about it. It made me snickerdoodle a little bit.
Oh, come on. Jeez. You were so good at these.
I'm just chipping away there.
Oh, brother.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Brown shoe. I mean, I think everybody owns their, got to have a pair of black shoes, got to have a pair of brown shoes, but I didn't know it was all that, and it was a saying and everything. So,
Yeah, back in the brown shoe day. Am I the only one who's heard of this saying?
I have not.
Hello?
So, Bueller.
Hello? Okay. Here's what we want you to do. We want you to share this podcast with someone you think might know
Yes.
what back in the brown shoe day is.
Yes. Yes. If you know someone, you've heard that.
Yeah, so here's the deal. If you know what Back in the Brown Shoe Day is, you need to share this podcast with someone you think doesn't know what Back in the Brown Shoe Day is and ask them if they know what Back in the Brown Shoe Day is. And if you don't know, then you share it with someone who does, or vice versa. But you know what? Just share the podcast.
Just share the podcast. Come on, make somebody smile today.
Don't be a boanthropist.
We gotta move the podcast along. So
No. Definitely have a beef with that one.
All right. Well, let's have a conversation then about something that we have in common. This is always the fun part, our shared experience.
Queen Elizabeth making gin.
Well, that was definitely an unexpected shared experience. But we like to talk about things that we have common stories and have in common, and we hope that you, the listener, have things in common, and you can drop your stories below. So, what we're going to talk about today, this has been kind of a big week in our house because one of my sons got his driving permit. He passed his permit test. Now, first thing about that, when I was growing up in Ohio, we called it your temps. You got your temps. Have you ever heard that before, Mo?
We don't call them that. We call them driver's permit.
Here in Maryland, I've had to adjust, and I can't call it temps. We have to call it driving permit. So I have been in the passenger seat with my son several times in the last week or so, and it just made me reminiscent of my learning to drive experiences. And I thought it would be kind of fun for us and for our listeners to share with us. Just kind of what's your deal with driving? How did you learn? Was it a pleasant experience? Was it scary? So you got any good stories in that vein, Mo?
Well, so a couple questions, and maybe this is more of a not geological, geographical thing.
It's about rocks.
For us, so geography rocks, geology rocks. Screwed that one up too. Dadgummit. So when we would get our permit, is at 15 years and 8 months is when you could get your driver's permit, and then 16 years old is when you could get your license.
Yes.
So did you guys have that in Ohio also?
I'm trying to remember what it was when I grew up, but I think it was 16. I think you could get your temps like the day you turned 16. We didn't have this pre-stuff. Now I know in Maryland it's always been a little before because my boys have all grown up here. So no, it was like literally you could go on your 16th birthday and get your temps if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, so for us it was 15 years and 8 months. And then did you guys have driver's ed like in school, or is it like a separate thing? Is it still a class in school, or is it a separate thing you got to pay for now?
You know what? I don't know that it's in schools anymore, because when my oldest son got his permit, he did private driving school, and another one of my boys did private driving school. When I was in school, they offered it as a class, but I remember I was my schedule didn't allow it. I was a pretty busy high schooler, so I actually ended up going to a private driving school too. But they did offer it as a class.
Yeah.
So,
and did you guys have do you have both like two steering wheels? Like did the shotgun, the instructor, have a steering wheel?
No, I think they just had a panic brake. I think that's all they had, not a steering wheel. Yeah. Which I sometimes wish I had.
Yeah. I'll get you one for Christmas because I was stumped for what to get you.
Thanks. You're so sweet.
I had a friend going through driver's ed, and you have to learn to parallel park and all these things with all the cones. She thought the goal was to hit all the cones. So
that's funny.
She did that.
Oh my gosh.
She did not pass driver's ed. Yeah, so she would just hit all the cones.
So when you first started driving, Mo, were you just one of these naturally good, like my best friend from high school, Kelly. Hi, Kelly, if you're listening.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly was a natural behind the wheel. Did not struggle at all. Just it was easy for her from day one. Were you that kind of driver when you started learning how to drive?
I don't remember struggling. I don't know if I'm a good driver right now, but I have scared a few people in my life. But no,
you don't scare me.
Okay, I'll try harder. I don't remember being intimidated by it. I don't remember being overwhelmed by it. Like I also had, did you ever like sit, my neighbor next door, her dad would let her sit on her lap and steer, or like some people I know that grew up in like rural areas. Like I have friends who've got 7-year-olds who drive the lawnmower or something like that. I mean, like they're legit driving a motorized vehicle. I never got to do that. I never got to sit on anybody's lap and steer.
I didn't either. No, I never drove the car from someone's lap or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I would often, when my sister, who's a year older than I am, she had her license before I did, I would often steer from the passenger seat while she put mascara on while she drove.
Oh, I do that all the time.
So I actually learned to steer from the passenger seat before I learned to steer from the driver's seat, just because my sister needed to put on her makeup. So.
And you look lovely, Jennifer.
That's right. Well, I was not a good driver when I started. I was very nervous. I just was, and the problem was when I showed up to do my instructor driving, the driving instructor was a family friend of ours.
Oh God, makes it worse.
He assumed I kind of already knew how to drive, and I really didn't. So during my in-car instructor driving, I almost put a car in a ditch and hit a stop sign. And
I'm sorry,
I also
hang on. Point of clarification. Was that one incident, or was it like, I almost went in a ditch?
It was one incident.
I don't know if that makes it worse. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. Okay, go ahead.
I made a turn way too fast, and the stop sign was what kept me from going into the ditch, if you really must know.
Does that mean that you made contact with the stop sign?
Yes, there was a big dent in the car because I kind of landed on the stop sign pole. And then also one day while backing out of the parking school's driveway, I hit another car as I was turning and backing out. So, yeah, I wasn't a good driver. I was very nervous and very...
Well, it sounds like you had every right to be nervous, as did the family friend. Was that the last time your family friend was a family friend? Or we're going to miss him.
The first time I came home from my instructor driving, they end up taking you home. You end up in your own driveway. And I got out of the car, and my mom comes out, and she said, "How was your first driving lesson, honey?" And I burst into tears and just ran in the house. She's like, "So not good?" That's what I'm thinking. So I've gotten better though. I'm a decent driver now. So, but anyway, so any good like first car kind of stories? Like, did you drive a clunker? Did you?
Well, I drove a Chevy Impala, and my friends called it the USS Barrett because it was like a big tank of a car.
That's awesome.
So I bought a car from my brother. I just like I have two brothers, and one of them had a Volkswagen Scirocco, and I bought it from him. Like I wanted to be like my brothers, And so I bought this Volkswagen Scirocco, but it was a stick shift. And so my mom didn't know how to drive a stick shift. So my dad took me to the local community college, and he drove me there in the stick shift, and he was trying to teach me how to do it. Now, my dad is a well-meaning guy, but he's not a patient man. He was not a patient man. So my first time behind a stick, and we switch. We get to the parking lot at the school. I get in the driver's seat, and I push the little clutch button down, and I put it into first, and I'm getting ready to do that whole release the clutch and add the gas, and just the right mixture so that you don't stall out. And I of course stalled. My dad started yelling at me. He's like, "What are you doing? You can't do it outside." I'm like, "I have no idea what I'm doing." So for 30 minutes, my driving lesson, if you will, was me learning to drive with sticks. My dad yelling at me. And I'm like, "Okay, Dad, I think I got it." He goes, "Well, why don't you drive us home?" I'm like, "No, Dad, why don't you drive us home?" So he drove us back home. And then I just waited till like a Sunday morning, and I got up and I drove myself and kind of taught myself, all the things. And I was like, "Oh my Lord." And so then I actually was taking my high school girlfriend. I'm like, "Yeah, I got a new car." And so we went out and went driving, and I was trying to show off, picked her up, and she had to go to the ATM. So we went to the drive-through. Yeah. And of course the drive-through at the bank was on a bit of an incline in that I was going uphill to get into the drive-through. And, I parked and I got the thing. And then I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, my first time driving with somebody in the car, a stick shift, trying to impress somebody." And, of course, embarrassed myself in front of my girlfriend, and in front of the bank teller, and in front of the other teller that was there, and in front of the car behind me that I almost hit, and also in front of the car in front of me that I almost rammed because I was trying to herky jerky. And so, yeah. So, but I can drive a stick, but learning was a little, PTSD inducing.
I've only driven a stick like twice. I dated a guy in high school who had a Fiero. Little tiny fiberglass car, and he let me drive it one time. And
did he know about the ditch and the stop sign incident before he let you drive?
No, I think I left that out.
I've let you drive my Jeep before, and you've also up until now left out that. So
sorry about that. And then when my husband and I were engaged, he had this little Pontiac Le Mans, like little hatchback, and his sister took me out driving in his Le Mans. I'm not sure how all that came about, but I just remember, her taking me on to drive. And that's about my entire stick shift driving career. I haven't driven a stick any more than that. I could do it. I think I could figure it out if my life depended on it, but other than that, I'm good.
But not if somebody else's life depended on it.
That's right.
I'll save my life, not yours. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so those are some good driving stories, like things you don't know about people till you start talking about it. So, all right, well, we're going to play a game today. Are you ready for a game? And this is kind of an improv game.
Meaning we're just going to make it up right now?
Well, we're going to make up parts of it right now, but there are rules. All right.
Oh.
Okay. So this is called the alphabet game. Boo rules.
Yep.
This is called the alphabet game. And again, friends listening, you can play along with a friend. You can play along with us. This is a good game. You could play this easily over the phone or over Zoom or something if you wanted to. So we're going to pick a letter of the alphabet, and then we're going to pick a situation, and we're basically going to go through the entire alphabet. When we get to Z, we'll go back again to A, and every line each one of us says in turn has to start with the next letter of the alphabet.
And does it have to be a coherent conversation?
It does. It's got to make sense. We can't just have nonsense. All right?
That's all we have is nonsense. That's our whole shtick, man.
I forgot about that. So, Mo, I want you to pick the letter of the alphabet on which we will start.
F.
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 And then go ahead and pick our situation.
Driver's ed.
Oh, perfect. All right. Would you like to start the first sentence, or would you like me to start the first
Let me go
sentence?
first.
Okay. Being that the first letter is F, please be careful.
Crap. Okay. Finally, I get behind the wheel.
Great. I'm so excited for you.
How excited are you for me?
I couldn't be more excited.
Just checking.
Katy, the girl that sits next to me, she got to drive yesterday.
Liam, the guy who sits next to the girl who sits next to Katy, got to drive 2 days ago.
Man, he is hot.
No, he is not.
Oh, come on. You've got to admit that he's kind of cute.
Please, I'm gay.
Queen Latifah's a really good driver, I hear.
Hang on. Really? Is she?
Somebody told me that. I think maybe I read it in a magazine.
They were most likely lying.
Underwear. I forgot to pack my underwear for the trip this weekend. Hold on.
Well, that explains the smell.
T-U-V-W. Xavier is the name of our driving instructor. Did you know that?
Yes, actually, I did. He's my cousin.
Why do I get all the typical letters? Zanzibar would be a really fun place to drive. I hear that their roads are great. All right, circle back around to A.
I'm still trying to figure out where Zanzibar is. Anybody know where Zanzibar is?
Bora Bora? Is it near Bora Bora?
Chicago. No, it's near Chicago. That's right.
Darn it. I thought you knew your geography better than that.
Everyone knows I don't.
Fine. Yay! We did it.
All right, that was more difficult than I thought. All right, can we do one more?
We need another situation.
Okay. You pick the situation, I'll pick the letter.
Let's say, since it's getting kind of be Christmas time, let's say we're shopping for a Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree? Okay. Letter is S, go.
Okay. Say, did you know they were going to have so many cool Christmas trees here?
That's what I was hoping they would, and then they didn't let me down.
Uruguay has beautiful trees, I hear.
Why are you always throwing out random geography countries?
Because that's all I can do for these letters.
No, that was my W.
Oh, are you really? Oh,
Here comes
gosh.
Xavier.
Wait. R-S-T-U. No, you're supposed to have V. You did the wrong letter.
We didn't do V last round.
Did we skip V both times? Vamos.
Vomit. Well, okay. So apparently we don't know our alphabet. The letter V is silent and invisible. Let's try it again. We are shopping for a Christmas tree. We're gonna start on the letter K. Go ahead.
Kris Kringle is going to love seeing this tree in my living room.
Living room? You're putting it in your living room?
My family all puts our Christmas tree in our living room.
Neanderthals.
Oh, come on. Stop judging my family.
Please, you make it so easy.
Quiet. You're going to wake up the squirrels that live in the trees.
Rats. They are rats in the trees.
Scary. I don't like rats.
Though I thought it was bats you were afraid of.
You know, Ulysses Grant was afraid of bats.
Was that a Y or a U?
That was a U. Ulysses.
Well, you said you know.
All right, it's your turn.
Velveeta cheese was Ulysses S. Grant's favorite thing to feed his horse.
Where in the world did you hear that?
Xavier, your cousin. No, wait, my cousin.
You are pulling my leg. I don't believe a word you're saying.
Zeus, the god of something, rode on a horse just like Ulysses S. Grant's horse, who liked Velveeta cheese.
Appalachian? Was it an Appalachian horse? Because they're so pretty.
Boanthropic. Boanthropy. No, hang on, that's not my letter.
Cows. It's not a cow. That's a horse. You got the wrong animal.
Doggone it.
Everything you say sounds like it's made up.
Fiction. It is all fiction.
Great.
Did we miss E? F? G? Hell, I don't know.
Nice. No, I got it. I need us to focus here. I'm trying to pick out a tree.
That's right. We're picking out a tree. Katy, I forgot.
You have J, not K.
Just kidding. Apparently, I suck at this game.
Okay. No, you're good at it. That was fun.
Oh, Lord.
Well, friends, you can play this at home.
Probably better than we can.
If you want to play this game with a friend, share our podcast with them so they can hear how not to do it, and then you can play.
Actually, send us a recording of your friends playing this game.
Oh, that'd be awesome. We'd love
Here's
to hear
your
that.
challenge. Here's your challenge. The letter you can start with is W, because you'll forget V, which means you'll have to end with V. And the situation is podcasting under a blanket. That is your situation, and your letter is W. Go. Send us your clips.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I am grateful that even though we are 87 miles apart, that we can still have some gratitude, humor, and positivity, Mo. It's good stuff.
Yay.
So I have a gratitude quote for us today, as usual. Gratitude is more of a compliment to yourself than someone else. And that is by Raheel Farooq. Preach it, Raheel.
Say it again.
Gratitude is more of a compliment to yourself than someone else.
I might need someone to dissect that one for me.
I just think it means that you prove that you're looking around and you're grateful for the things in your life.
Oh, I do like that.
That's what we're going to go with.
I like it.
I like it too.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Cool. Well, before I sweat my bald cap off under this blanket here, I will say be grateful, keep laughing, and stay positive.
And we can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
Okay, bye.
The Mo and Katy Show has been recorded in front of a live canine audience. Our theme song is It Is Fun by HookSounds.com.
The Mo and Katy Show is produced by Mo and Katy.
Our sound engineer is Mo and Katy.
Our producer is Mo and Katy.
Hair, makeup, lighting, and catering by, you guessed it, Mo and Katy.
For comments, suggestions, and smart remarks, visit the Mo and Katy Show Facebook page or email us at moandkatyshow@gmail.com.